no audio. Hello, Srikanth. Hello,
చెప్పండి సార్.
ఇప్పుడు వినపడుతుందా?
Srikanth, no audio.
ఇప్పుడు వినపడుతుందా?
వినపడుతుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే, సారీ.
Okay.
Now everything okay, right? Okay.
Okay, Srikanth, continue.
Yeah. Cura is a 3D printing slicing software. Indeed, we can say that FDM. FDM means fused deposition modeling software. Like for 3D printing plastic, polymer printing, we can use this Cura. I mean, why I'm saying specifically polymer means if you go for the metal printing or anything, these terms may change. Like we will see the terms also. Those terms may change those terms. That's why I'm saying specifically for FDM. And in this we will see introduction to Cura. What we will see in that means how to take the different types of printers are there in Cura. We can take the printer, different types of materials are there. We can take the materials and all those things and import file into Cura. We have designed 3 types of files, right? We are having 3 types of 3 files, right? 3 files that we will import into Cura. And build setup, like build setup means we need to fix it one position and we need to change the orientation, all those things, move orientation, scaling and all those things we will see in this. Parameter settings in this Cura means we will take the different parameters are there, like layer thickness. We have seen in the exercise also layer thickness, printing speed and infill density. There are so many are there, like orientation also. These things we can do, infill pattern, these things, and export the slicing file into G code. Finally, we can, what we are doing means in input we are giving STL file, but in output we are getting the G code. That G code we will put it into the printer and we will print it. And what is the G code we will see. We will read it how to, like in CNC G code is there, like G01, those things are there. We can read that G code file and we will show you that G code file also. How to read that and how to understand the G code file. Yeah, this is the some of the terms you can see: layer thickness, infill density, and infill pattern. Layer thickness means you can see it here. This is the less layer, very less. We can say, I can say that 0.1 mm layer thickness and 0.2 mm layer thickness. We can say 0.4 mm layer thickness, like that. If you increase the layer thickness, then the material consumption will be less because less material will be consumed. And layer thickness means the thickness of the each layer. And infill density means inside. If you, why we are going for the 3, has Ravikumar sir already told about this, some of the these terms, infill density and layer thickness. Why we are going this infill density means specifically for the 3D printing means we can print infill density inside. You can see if you cut the cross section of the material inside, you will see like this cross sections. This is a hexagonal pattern. You can see this infill patterns here. Hexagonal pattern 10%, 30%, 50%. But if you in ordinary machining, in ordinary parts, I mean other than 3D printing, if you cut the cross section, it is of 100% infill density, like completely solid. Here it is not like that. This is how we can reduce the weight of the material, by taking the infill density also. As we are using less material, so the material consumption will be very less. And this is the infill pattern. Different types of infill patterns are there. Inside some patterns are there, like grid, and that we will see in that also. Cura also, that option is there. And finally, this is the G code. We can see that after importing that slicing file into G code, I mean saving that file, we can see the G code, and we will read that in G code in the notepad. We open with the notepad and we will read it, and we will understand what the G code file, like layer thickness and XYZ movements and how all those things we can see that there. Now we are going with the Cura. You can open the Cura here like this. After opening, your Cura will be like this. This is with the empty build space. I told you about the introduction, right? In introduction, we can see.
Srikanth sir.
Tell me, sir.
Sir, కొంచెం స్లోగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్. ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఫాస్ట్ చెప్తున్నారు.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you have any doubt also, you can take it as a reference. Not completely, no need to completely depend. You can take it as a reference. I'm giving you very clear here. You can follow me. I will tell you very slowly only, don't worry. Yeah. See here, these are the 3 options here. Like in the first slide only, you can see it here. Yeah. Accesses, I will come later. But before that, I'm just telling about the introduction. You can see it here. Ultimaker 2 plus it is there. If you click here, you can add printers also. Present printers is Ultimaker 2 plus. That means I have selected that one. You can add printer, add a non-networked printer, because we are not connecting this system to the what we call printer. That's why it is a non-networked printer. Add print, yeah, add a non-networked printer. Yeah, you can see it here. These are the some of the types of the Ultimaker. You may ask like why we are using only Cura like that also, because of this only. We can have so many printers are there in this. You can see it here, and you can mainly there. I will tell you. You can see Ultimaker. These are the different types of Ultimaker printers, and you can see it here. Some of the printers are there. You can select anything. The main thing it will change is first it will ask the build space. I mean build dimensions, XYZ dimensions, and next it will ask the bed, whether our bed should be heated or not. We will see that. I will go with the custom to know how to do that. Custom FFF printer. FFF means FDM only. We can call it as a fused filament fabrication. MakerBot name it like that. Add. After adding, you don't need to do anything. You can select Ultimaker 2 plus, but I'm just saying how to do this. See, after adding, these are the printer settings. You need to define these printer settings. Like this is the X width, Y width, Z width. Means build space dimensions. You need to define your custom printer, and build plate shape is there. You want rectangle or you want elliptic, you can do like that. And origin at the center. By default, we can keep it as origin at the center. If you didn't keep it origin as a center, then the G code will change. I will show that also. Yeah, okay, I will show that. Heated bed, whether your bed should be heated or not. Where we can use this means if you design our own printer, then it will be useful. Custom FFO printer means like we can call it as a we are making nowadays printers are available outside also. We can assemble and we can design and we can use this coding also. At the time, this custom FFF useful. Yeah, G code flavor, and this is you can see X minimum printer head settings. You can see it here. This is the extruded one, nozzle offset. We are having the nozzle, right? This one. We are having this nozzle, right? This is the nozzle offset. They are saying that you can do like that. I am selecting the Ultimaker 2 plus only. If you want to delete, sorry. If you want to delete, you can go with manage printers. Click on the custom FFF and delete, remove. Yeah, close. This is how you can select the printer. Now after completing this, I am selecting Ultimaker 2 plus. It means, default, inside some printers are there. There they define these parameters. Printer settings and all those things, build space, all those things they have defined. If you want to take the custom FDM, then you need to define those things. You can select the material here. I'm selecting the Ultimaker ABS, black ABS or blue ABS. You can select here. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you can do. Now we can see here. This can be used to open the part. It's selected here. We are making a settings here before importing the part. I am using this Tinkercad file only. The registration number, yeah, that is exercise 1 only. No need to do any exercise 2. You can go with the exercise 1. That image to 2D to 3D, no need to do import. You can go with the exercise 1. Yeah. Now build setup, right? We can go with the build setup means if you select the part, then if you didn't select, then these will be freeze condition. If you select the part, then this will be opened, right? This is the directions you can see here. X movement, Y movement, and Z movement. Why I'm saying this X movement, Y movement, Z movement means in G code we can see this X, Y, Z also. That's why you can see here red color X, Y means green color, Z means blue color. Because of the gravity, it will fall down. Same thing. That's I mean, mouse settings will be same as the Tinkercad only. If you want to rotate the work plane, use the right click and move it and rotate like this. But if you want to rotate the work, rotate the object means you need to select the object, then go with this.
Hello.
Sir, tell me.
Hello.
Tell me,
Sir,
sir.
I've imported that Tinkercad file into my Ultimator workspace, but it is bigger than the work that cube.
Yeah, okay. I will tell you. I will tell you. You need to use the scale. I will tell you then. Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you now only then. You need to use the scale. Okay. I will show you how to do that now itself.
Srikanth Gari, this Tinkercad model ante that already yesterday we have done that one or any other?
Yeah, that one only. That one only.
Yesterday you
Let
asked
me
us to
go for
write
the.
name and all that whole that one only, right?
Yeah. That one only. Yeah. After importing, if you are getting like this, what to do means click on that and use the scale option here. Scale option and reduce till it fitted to your build space. Suppose I am using 200 and use uniform scaling means in XYZ dimensions all will compressed uniformly. That's why use uniform scaling. Click. You can change any of the dimension 200, then it will automatically change. Yeah. See, still it is out of the build space. But how I am saying means this color indicates your part is in out of the build space. This color, see, this crotched hatching portion is there, right? That is indicates your part is out of the build space. Okay.
And Srikanth,
Yeah, tell me.
uh, next to this at the top, Ultimator 2 Plus, I didn't get that
Yeah,
Ultimaker Blue apps.
Ultimaker Blue. You can go with here. Sir. Material, generic is there, right?
Okay. Okay.
Ultimaker ABS. You can select any of the materials, green or anything also, no problem.
Okay.
That is not an issue. I am selecting this one. You can select anything. If you select the custom, again, you need to define those parameters, like what we have defined in the Ultimaker. You need to
Okay.
define. Means if you are designing, if you are if you are buying a third party material and that specifications is not there here, then you need to define these things.
Okay. Thank you.
If you want exactly that material consumption, all those things. Otherwise, you can select anything. Yeah, scaling is done, right? Like this, you can done the scaling. Now you can see here it is in blue color. Means our part is in the build space. If your part is in out of build space, it will be like this. If your part is in out of the build space. Now see here, the color change, right? Yeah, we will go with that axis. You can see here layer thickness, infill density, printing speed. You can write your name and registration number here.
Sir, my part is
Yeah,
in the
tell me.
build space, but still it is showing hatching lines.
Then you need to move that into build space like this. It is there.
It is already in
Move
the
into
build.
the still it is out of the build. I mean it is in bigger size to the build space, bigger than build space
No, but it is inside the cube.
inside the tube.
Yes,
Yeah, inside the
completely,
build space. No, I will tell you.
completely
If your
inside.
like this may be there, right?
It is showing hatching lines, but it is inside the cube, completely inside the cube.
Then it won't show hatching lines. Sir. See,
I don't know why.
now everything is in the build space, right?
Um,
Maybe
okay, okay, sir.
your part may be like this, maybe.
No. It is now. I have scaled it more. Then it is
Okay.
now it is turned blue.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
So can you mute that audio? Okay. Yeah. Remember, you can place it anywhere, this object. According to that, G code will write. If you place this as a origin position, means center position. Previously, we have seen in custom FDM, right? Origin at the center, that will affect here. If you place the origin as this one, then it will take this origin as here, then 0, 10, 20, like this it will be. Now the how it will take means this is a 0 position, 10 mm, in x direction 10 mm, 20 mm, like that, and this will go, this direction will indicate -10, -20, means left side direction. Yeah. Why I'm saying that means you can easily understand the G code if you understand it here. Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
could you give us some time to at least import and start doing? We continuously will tell, then we'll not be able to do. So give us some time, at least 1 or 2
Sir,
minutes
we are
time.
having. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. In the meantime, I will tell you about this thing. Mute that audio. Yeah. Yeah, this is the exercise. We can take it. Cura slicing software. We are having 3
Hello,
exercises.
hello.
Tell me, sir. Tell me, sir.
Yeah, can you please arrange any alternative exercise for some persons who are facing difficulties with installation of this software?
What are the difficulties, sir?
Sir, I am also getting that difficulty. I shared in on WhatsApp that error after installation.
Sir, actually, that is the problem with the
Um,
driver, sir.
No,
Yeah,
not
whatever
driver.
be the
Driver already.
problem,
No. Previously, I
whatever.
also faced the same problem. And I did something. That's why.
I'm getting that
Yeah, but
dot DELL file is missing. That error dot DELL.
Yeah, that is why, sir. Previously, also I also get the same error, and I did something to do that. I installed that SQL drivers. That's it.
Can you check on
Okay,
WhatsApp,
after
sir? Once
Yeah, later I
I
will
can,
check it,
sir.
sir. But now
yeah
later I will check it, sir.
later
But
later can you please help me later after this session?
I will do it, sir. If possible, I will do it.
Okay, thank you.
So that's why in the day one only we have given the software, sir, to install. If you have any problems, we can fix it. Okay, sir. No problem. Okay. Yeah, this is the exercise 3. Then the fourth exercise, you need to import the GraphCAD and do the same slicing using these conditions. I will tell about that. Thingiverse part you need to do. These are the input conditions: layer thickness, infill density, printing speed. I will show you in the Cura also where we will get this thing. And we have taken the 3 level, 3 factors. 3 factors means layer thickness, infill density, printing speed. And the levels for the layer thickness is 0.1, 0.15, 0.2. You can see it here. And I am using the L9 orthogonal array to get this thing. You can if you change this thing, these 3 input parameters, also one other input is change the orientation. But now orientation is the same. Default orientation, I will tell you what is the default orientation. And this is the outputs: material consumption, G code file size, and build time. Once we do the slicing, we will get these 3. I will show you. Yeah, default orientation means after importing the part, this is the default orientation. Means after importing, we didn't rotate anything, right? We didn't do anything. So that we call it as a default orientation. How your part will be will be exported to the build space. That is called a default orientation. This is the default orientation. First click. Yeah, you can go here. Pencil is there, right? Different views of the part. Okay. If you want to like in Tinkercad only, this is isometric, front view, top view. You can see it here. This thing.
Sir, mine is in yellow color.
Yeah, you have selected maybe this one, sir. Ultimate blue ABS, right? I selected. You may be selected in yellow.
Okay.
Hello, Shrikant sir.
Tell me, sir.
Hello.
No, it is-
Yeah.
tell me, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Actually, when we are seeing this component in the workspace build space, no,
Yeah,
some details
yeah.
are being shown in the red color. If you pan it,
Some,
or if,
yeah, I will show you. Sir.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
see that
for
below
me
that
also,
heart you are getting. What does it mean
yeah,
actually?
that indicates. I will tell you, sir. That indicates that it at that place supports will come. It is taking automatically. Do you understand, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got it.
at that place supports will come.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Yeah, this is the move part and rotate, scale it. We did that.
Srikant,
Yeah, you
how
can
can
see it here.
part is on the platform? Part is laying on the platform. How can we identify? No.
What is
Front
laying on the platform means?
and a part is it resting on the platform? That is on the build platform. Is it resting?
Yeah, you can see it, sir. Z00, right?
Where Z0. Okay, right.
Yeah. No, it won't. If you want to do, you can see it, sir. It will fall immediately because of the gravity. It will fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can go with the pencil here. I think you will, many of the people get like this maybe. So can you mute the audio? Yeah. Yeah, many of the people may get like this. You can go with the custom and you will see all those things. You can go with the custom, then you will see here. You select just like in a basic only. Advanced means some more features will come like the build plate temperature and all those things. As you are in the beginner, then you can select the basic only. I mean, these main settings will be here only. Main settings means layer thickness, infill density, printing speed, infill pattern, those things only. We can see it there. If you are good in that, you can go with the advanced. You can see layer thickness here, layer height, and shells we are not touching that. Infill density also see infill patterns. You can select any of the infill pattern and fix it that infill pattern. I am selecting by default grid only. Speed printing speed you can change it here. We have seen layer thickness, where to change that layer thickness, infill density and printing speed. First we will take this one 0.15 and I will tell about only one only. You can do it 0.15 1060, right? Means 0.15 mm layer thickness, 10% infill density, and 60 mm per second printing speed. If you want, you just generate support. Click on the generate support.
So how to change the speed units mm per second? That how to change if you want.
It is by default it is in mm per second, sir. See here.
We cannot change that units.
No, we cannot change, sir, because the printer will be moved slowly only, mm only per second.
Okay.
We are
Right.
as we have defined build dimensions in mm,
Shrikant
then
sir.
everything will be in mm. Tell me, sir.
Shrikant sir.
Tell me,
Do
sir.
we have any optimum printing speed for a given detailed
Yeah.
object?
Yeah, that is called the research, sir. Research means you need to find these things. That's why I have given the like this L9 and orthogonal array, and you need to write in conclusions how it is affecting. I mean, in which direction material, in which printing speed, material consumption will be very less. How the means how input parameters are affecting the output parameters. That you need to write
Okay.
it in the for every
Acha.
part it will change. Right? Yeah.
So if we want an outcome product, first we need to have a trial, and we need to
Yeah.
find out an optimum speed. Later on, we need to go for that
Yeah.
speed for. Okay. Okay.
And these are the material consumption, how these input parameters are affecting on the output parameters, you need to write. Suppose if I change the printing speed from 40 to 80, whether my build time is changed or not, build time is reducing or increasing, that you need to write it in the conclusion, and why it is changing also you need to write. And make sure that you need to click on the support and generate support. Sorry, generate support. Yeah, supports everywhere, and I am taking this angle as a power angle as a 45. Because for FDM it is standard like 45, supports everywhere. Wherever it is showing red color, it will give the supports. Yeah, build plate addition means build plate addition. In the name itself, it is giving touching the part to the build plate. In between one like a mat, we can call it as a mat, that will give the addition to the part to the build plate, so that the part won't be I mean, what we call it, won't be inclined like that, won't be distorted, distortion. Yeah, you can see it here. Build plate, there are skate, brim, raft are there. None means it will print without having anything. You can take it as a raft. I'm not going with the skate and brim. You can take it as a raft. Yeah, this is how you need to change. Means you need to change the layer thickness, infill density, printing speed. That's it. And next time you don't need to change anything. These things means support everywhere. No need to take that. Once you have defined, you can, it will be okay. Until unless this part will be there.
Srikanth garu,
Tell me, sir.
from pencil, where you go, sir? First, once you select the pencil and go to quality, from pencil you have to select go to recommended. Okay.
You are getting like this, right?
Okay. Custom.
Custom, you can go with the custom. And
Okay.
that's it. You will get
The
this.
custom. Okay. Okay.
By default, yeah, by default you are in the basic only, and you should be there only. No need to, if you are interested, you can see what is there in the all and advanced
Okay.
and all those.
Go to basic mode. Okay.
Yeah, basic mode only. As we are all in the beginners, so go to basic mode only.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
In the support window,
Yeah.
you are showing these three options. Support. There is one more option in my window. It is saying support extruder. What does it mean?
Support.
After generate support, in your
Yeah.
case there is support placement, but in my case there is something called a support extruder.
So which version you are using?
It is version the same. The link which you have sent, I downloaded from there. Okay, it is Ultimaker S5.
S5.
So where you are, in your window you have Ultimaker 2 Plus. No, you have selected on the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is S5 for me.
Okay, you
There
have
you-
selected S5. So others
I
can
need
mute.
You can change, sir. I also got S5, but in the same thing, you can go and select Ultimaker 2 Plus. You will get near the
but I need
ultimate.
to add the printer, no, for that.
No, I also
So
got
you
same 5,
Okay.
but you can select there. Go to my Ultimaker 2 Plus. You will get that
Okay,
option.
I got it. Thank you. Please go ahead.
You'll get it. Right.
Yeah, for printer to printer, these settings may change, because if you select the suppose, so can you mute that audio? Yeah. If you select
శ్రీకాంత్ గారు ఈ షెల్ ఏం చేంజ్ చేయమా మనం షెల్ సేమ్ అదే వస్తాము అందులో
shell same because our input parameters we are not considering about the shell.
ఓకే
You can That will be like, yeah. If you
Got
want,
it.
I will show you that. I will show you, sir. I will show you how to change the shell also. I will show you. Now it
We
is
can
in wall.
later.
Yeah, we can do it. But now we are not bothered about the shells.
Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, as we have changed this thing, then you can go with the slice.
Srikant Garu, you got
Tell
this
me, sir.
Altimeter Orange ABS, you got, no? I've got this as in my work one. I've got it as generic PLA.
Sir. Okay, tell me, sir.
So how do
You
I
are using
change
this
this
one.
to?
So material is not a problem, sir.
Okay,
You
okay,
can,
not an issue.
yeah. If you want to change, you can change it here.
Okay,
Here it is there. You can change it here.
okay,
If you select black, then the part will be in the black.
okay. I got it. But in my system, it is only showing generic. Okay, Altimaker you got, right? You got it,
Yeah,
right? No, I got it.
yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
So select
If you select,
infill pattern as grid, huh? Srikant garu, infill pattern as grid.
yes, sir. If you want, I will show that infill pattern, and you are doubted about the infill pattern and shells, right?
Okay, that
I will show you.
check it. Okay.
I will show you that. I will show you that. I will show you that. Don't worry.
Srikant Garu.
Sir, you
Proceed
can
with
take it.
here. After slicing, what you have to tell.
Yeah, I will tell, sir. You can see it here. If you have a doubt, yeah. Now I am in this only. Yeah. After slicing means we completed the. So can you use the audio? Yeah. We completed the prepare. There are three options there: prepare, preview, monitor. Means we completed the prepare. Now we are going with the preview, right? You can go preview here or here also. Yeah, preview. Now you can see same as a prepare. We are seeing this thing. Three options in preview also it is there. Layer view or X-ray view. X-ray view means the black and white will be there. You can see. I will keep it as a layer view. And the color scheme is there. This is the main important thing. You need to understand what is the color indicates. If I select the material color, then everything will be in the orange color. You have seen, right? Material I have selected orange speed. If you select the speed, then you can see it here. Blue color means it indicates the 22.50 printing speed. Speed means. And for helpers means supporters. They call it as a. Helpers also they will take it as a blue zone only, speed. That we can see it here. If you are in the advanced mode or those things, then you can change all those things. For first layer, my speed will be like this. I mean, for the supporter, I need this much of speed like that. You can change those things. Now we can see layers, line type. If you are in the line type, then you can see all those things. Extruder, helpers means supporters.
Following uniform layer thickness, right? No, you
Yeah,
cannot change.
it is following uniform layer thickness. I will tell you. You can see. I will tell this and this. Now helpers here. See, before we are getting the red color, right? Blue color indicate the helpers and shells also we can see now. Infill means top or bottom. Yellow color means this is the top layer. See, now you can see the infill. Infill in the orange color. I will show you. Yeah. It is taking this is a grid. I will show the remaining if you want. Top or bottom. And inner wall means this is the inner wall. Green color is the inner wall. See, here also it is there. Yeah. Wall count we have taken 3, right? That is the thing. Shell, inner walls. See it here, shell is in the red color. You can see shell here. This one. Here also you can see here. Shell and the green color indicates the inner walls and all those things. We have taken the 10% infill density. If you increase the infill density, suppose if you have taken 100% infill density, then everything will be solid like this. Yeah, like this. Everything will be solid. You can't see these gaps and all those things. See it here. By default, it is taking for top and bottom layers as the 100% infill density to cover these things. By means, if you are taking the above layer also like this, then we can see part as a like this. Then it won't be good. We can easily break or something. So it will, by default, it will take some top 3 layers. It will take 100% infill density and all those things. See, for this layer, I am playing this. You can see it here. For this layer,
Hello.
how many? No?
Hello.
Tell
Sir.
me, sir.
On the right hand side, whatever the pan you are doing by just moving up and down, 226 that is indicating at the top, might be those are
Yeah,
layers.
Yeah, number of layers, sir. Actually.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
put in here. Yeah. You can see number of layers, and here you can drag that. We can see a particular layer. See, now I am in the 184 layer, and at 184 layer, how my nozzle is moving, you can play it here. And this is how nozzle is moving at 184 layer. And that movement indicates the G code. That is because of the G code position only. We will get it. Once we save it, we will see what is that G code, and we will understand what is the meaning of that. That green color indicates the shells. You can see here. Inner wall and shells. Yeah, again it is playing.
Sir, how are you? Okay, okay.
Yeah, this is the first layer, and before that you can see here some gap is there, right? That will indicate that we call it as a helper. Means raft is, we have given raft, right? That's right. If you want, you can see here we have completed this one, right? 0.15. Okay, we'll take it at this one. This one. You can see material consumption is here 77 grams. You can write it in the grams only because they have specified in grams. See it here. 77 grams material is consumed. If you define the custom material and all those things, then you need to define the density and all those things clearly. Then only we will get it. It will depend on that only. Yeah, and 9 hours 27 minutes. You can write it
Hello.
here. Tell me, sir.
Hello. Sir,
Tell me, sir.
the time and the amount of material will be different for everyone, no?
Yeah, for every part it is different, sir.
No, but for everyone it will be different, no? Yours will be different and mine will be different, no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it is different, sir. It depends on the part, sir. Actually, if you take the
Yes.
same part, and if you take the same part and same conditions, then it will be like that. You will get this thing.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Because mine is material is 66 grams only. That's why.
Okay.
But the pattern will be
You know,
same as the layer thickness increase. I think results will be pattern will be same. Part may be
pattern.
pattern
Yeah,
means that
pattern. If you select infill
no,
pattern.
not pattern. What I'm telling is what his question was if each individual has got separate geometry, so these values will change, but definitely the overall conclusions will be similar. I think.
Yes, sir.
Ramkrishna sir, inputs are same, I think.
ఇన్పుట్ సేమ్ కదా అదే కదా
అదే సార్ సేమ్.
మన ఇన్పుట్ సేమ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ప్యాటర్న్ రిజల్ట్ కూడా మనకి వస్తుంది సేమ్ అంటే కంక్లూజన్ ఫైనల్ కంక్లూజన్స్
It
And
depends
sir,
on the part, sir. Actually,
what is that 10.91 m?
That is the length of the what we call length of. I mean, FDM is in the
Size of
spool,
the
right?
file.
Wire form. No.
Okay,
FDM is
okay,
in the wire form, right? Wire.
okay,
That
okay,
is the
okay.
length of
Length of the
that much
wire
length
in
of the
meter.
length of the wire in meter. That
Okay,
much amount of material consumed.
okay,
You
sir.
can
And
write it
when
in the graph. Yeah, tell
where
me, sir.
we get G code file then?
Yeah, we'll tell you, sir. First I'm telling this one.
Okay,
You have seen the material consumption and build time.
Nozzle
Build time you can write it here. 9 hours 27 minutes, right? You can write it as you can write it in minutes, or otherwise you can keep it 9 hours 27 minutes like this. Yeah, G code file when we will get means after saving this file. Yeah, you just click on the I. You can see here if you are interested for infill how much time it is. How much time it is taking and how much amount of material it is consuming. See here. For infill, 25% material is consumed. For inner walls, 15% material is consuming. This thing it is there. Yeah, it is in hours only. 2 hours 22 minutes and 1 hour 26 minutes. Those things. Out of the 77 grams means 100%. For infill only 25% is consuming. These things you can see. Yeah, we can
could you
save it this way.
repeat that the nozzle movement view?
Yeah. This is the nozzle movement, sir.
Sir, can you explain how to get this bottom, this one?
Which one?
Like just now you showed, no, that nozzle movement.
Yeah, you can play buttons. You can use play buttons.
No, but that is not coming in my system.
In your system, it is not coming.
Okay.
Sorry,
HBRC
you need to go
After
to
the
the
slice
preview.
only you'll get that one. After slice only you'll get that play button. I think.
Yes, sir, I got it.
You are not
Actually, in
sliced it,
preview,
I think.
yeah, in preview you should be in.
I'm getting.
Srikant garu, just a
Tell me,
minute.
sir.
So shell thickness, if I go, wall thickness by default is 0.7 mm. So what is that we
Yeah.
have to set?
What is that?
What is the value we have to set? It is 0.7 mm it is showing by default.
Yeah, by default it is 0.7.
Yeah. How much we have to set?
You can keep it as a 0.7 mm. By default only you can keep it, sir. Actually, you don't need to
Okay.
change anything. Yeah.
So now we are where we have to change infill as 10%, right?
Yeah, in fact, yeah. You need to change these things: layer thickness, infill density, and printing speed.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You can
Printing
find the
speed
material.
is 45, right?
No, you can see here, sir. These conditions.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give
Okay.
that. Whatever
It
you
is
have done, you
60.
can
Yeah.
go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you have done, you go with that conditions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You can see the material consumption and build time here. You can save the
Yeah.
file, then you can find the size of the G code. See here, G code. It is in .G code. .G code means in CNC we have seen G code, right? Geometric code. I'll save it here. G code. Yeah, this is the one, right? You can go with the properties here. Can you mute the audio? Yeah. Click on that.
Can
Click
you
on that.
repeat that process of how we get the G code file?
Yeah, after slicing, you are in the preview mode, right? If you are in the preview mode after slicing, you can see the yeah. Tell me, sir. Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. After slicing, you will get this one, this right corner, you can
Yeah.
see save to file. You can save the file.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, as I already saved. You can go with the part and click on the properties.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. You can see the size here, 2.37 MB. You can write that 2.37 MB. It is already, no need to write MB. It is already you need to write in the MB. Yeah, now we will see. We will read how to read the G code. We will see that. Just listen here. I think I didn't write this one there. You can listen here. This you don't need to do anything, but for your understanding, I am saying that's why I didn't include it there. Right click, click on open with Notepad. Yeah, this is the code. It is there inside. You can see here time and everything for materials. One code is there like that. It is a nozzle diameter is the 0.4 mm. We have set their minimum x and minimum offset is there, right? That it is taking here.
One question, what type of compiler will it use for G code for Ultimaker? And the compiler
Well,
like information we have Fanuc, I can like that. You have any compiler for this also? Any specific compiler for this?
it is already there, sir. Yeah, it is already there, sir, in this. That's why we are seeing the preview and
What
movement.
type of compiler is used in this Ultimaker Cura? Have any idea about that?
I don't have.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can see the G code here. E0, G92 means some position it is, I mean, some moment it is indicating. E0, here E indicates that amount of material consumption. 0 means now it is 0. It is not, I mean, coming from the nozzle. We can say in detail, you can say coming from the nozzle. Now material is not coming. And layer thickness is 29, sorry, layer count, 219 layers are there, right? Yeah, this is the layer. And the 3 indicates that helpers are there, that is printing. X indicates plus 45 means from origin it is taking X plus 45 and by 66 point means this position I can say. Okay, we will see that in first layer only we will see that. What is that X and this? Where is that nozzle? This is the XY position means plus 43 it is indicated. Yeah, plus 45, 66.337 and Z indicates 0.324 mm.
So G0 means rapid traverse, G1 like we have
Yeah, it is, yeah, same sir,
same
same.
way, same
Yeah,
logic.
same way.
Rapid
Yeah,
G01
same
means
yeah,
straight cut.
same logic. Yeah, straight cut, moving the nozzle.
Here, what does E indicate? E indicates what?
The amount of material coming from the nozzle, sir, at that particular layer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And F indicates the feed in mm cube per second. It is there, mm cube per second. Remember. So can you mute that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, and once you observe that you are not seeing any Z head, right? Z you are not seeing. We are seeing simply X, Y only. Means Z indicates the layer thickness. Means once we complete this nozzle movement, this layer, once we complete all those things, means it will go. I will search it. Z. Okay. See, Z is here. Means for one layer, it is moving this much of. It is taking this much of code actually. If you want, see 549 mm. We have given the layer thickness as 0.15. Previously, I think 0.24 something it is there. We add those things, you will get that. Again 0.54, 0.549 and add 0.5, 0.15, 0.699. You are getting it? Like this, ZTD. Can you put it up? So can you mute? Like this? Yeah. Like this, 226 types, 226 jets are there. You can search it like this. Till Z will come till it will complete the top layer. Here you can see M17 indicates that is indicates the temperature, about the temperature and build temperature. So 107 indicates the reset the temperature to room temperature. In initial also it is there. I mean, from room temperature increase the from room temperature to, we have given some build temperature. It depends on the material only. They have depend
Srikanth sir.
by. Yeah, tell me, sir.
Sir, where we set the temperature, sir, nozzle temperature?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir. It depends on the material. They have defined already. I mean, by default, they have defined actually.
Oh,
Those
okay,
things.
sir. By default, okay. If it is material changes, the PLA temperature, melt temperature is different. ABS
Then you
melt
need to.
temperature is different. So where we set
Then
it, sir?
you need to go with this custom, sir. Custom material. Then it
Okay.
will ask for all those things. Yeah.
So, then how to change the nozzle temperature, sir? Suppose if I would change the temperature, where it is
There
changed.
you can see. There you can see. If you are defining the custom printers, right? There I have shown you, right?
Okay.
Extruded temperature.
Kritakendra.
Yeah.
Hello, Srikanth.
Tell me. Hello.
Quick గా వెళ్ళు 3:30 అయింది ఫాస్ట్ గా
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is how you can see the G code. It is for your understanding only. I am saying you don't need to see everything, these things, G code and all those things, because that is not part of the exercise also. Yeah.
Srikanth sir.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yeah, I have one question. Like you have shown G code file in Notepad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if we change some like X or Y coordinate, and
Yeah.
if we save this file, can we browse this Notepad file into the Cura software
Yeah. Yes, sir.
and then execute this file?
Yeah. Yes, sir. If it is showing any error, then it will say that your G code may be error, something like it will say.
Okay. Let us suppose last 5 steps. If I change
Yeah.
the X and Z coordinate in Notepad file, and if I browse this file into Cura, then it will execute these all steps which we have changed in the Notepad file.
Like if you define the nozzle movement in a different manner, then it will show the error. Like I will say that if you delete the last 5 layers I am saying, if you delete those things, then it will execute the code up to that layer only.
Okay.
Means it will print up to
So,
that only.
so I think there is no any use to change in Notepad file.
Sir, you
No
can
need,
change,
sir.
sir, but before that you
Yeah.
need to execute in the MATLAB or some other thing, and prefix and postfix has to be same. In the middle you can change it. Some
Okay.
BTech projects are going on in that way only here.
That is different. That is the part of the coding, sir, actually. You can call it as the
Okay.
coding
Okay.
and all. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. This is how you can change all those things: layer thickness, infill density, and printing speed. Now I am going with the, you can do this thing. Now I'm going with the orientation 0.1, 10, 40. I'm changing the orientation here. Click here. See here, orientation is there, right? You can change the orientation. I am changing this orientation. You can give it as a plus 60. It will change like plus 15, minus 15, 45, 60, and 90. I am taking this as a like this. Yeah. You can change those settings here. Infill density and all those things. I will keep it as the same and slice it. See the preview.
Explain this orientation again. ఒక్కసారి చెప్పండి. How
Yeah,
you
I
are
will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you. Yeah, you can route this. I will tell you just routes. You can route these values also. Orientation, right? Remember, you should be in the preview to change anything. Yeah. Previously, by default, it is orientation will be like this. Select this part and select this orientation. If you are in the move, you can select the rotate, then rotate this one. You can change anything, any green or anything you can change. You can change anything. If you are interested, you can change anything.
Where you are seeing that angle ఎక్కడ కనబడుతుంది మనకి?
See, sir, here it is coming right, minus 15, minus 30. Are you seeing, sir?
Yeah, I am seeing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
For rotating, we have to put in prepare mode. Select the object, right?
Yeah, we need to select the object. Like in preview, you can see the layers only. That's it. If you are slicing, then it will be like this. You can use those same thing here. This thing. And the number of shells and all those things should be take it as a minimum as a 1. You should take actually. You can't make it as a 0. That's it. Change the orientation and do the remaining and write the conclusions. Conclusion means what you are observed. I mean, observed means how these input parameters are affecting the output parameters and all those things. Like if I change from 0.1 to 0.15 means how these input parameters are affecting. You know the experimentation, right? Like that, you can import the GraphCAD and Thingiverse files also. If you are, while importing, remember that if you are exceeding the build space, then you need to scale. Suppose if I'm getting, yeah, tell me.
In this preview mode, I'm not able to play the movement of the nozzle. This I'm not getting this part.
Have you sliced that one, sir? This one.
Yeah. After slicing, I'm not getting that option to play. That blue line is not coming to play.
Okay.
You just try it, you will get it. Okay. Shrikant, you continue.
Okay. So it may be because of the graphic card also, so maybe that is the configuration we need to do. Yeah, this is how you need to complete these things. Write the conclusions and import the Thingiverse part also. Remember that while importing GraphCAD and Thingiverse, it may be exceed your build space. Then you need to scale it. Default orientation means after importing how the orientation will be, you keep it as the same thing. No need to change any orientation. And do these remaining, do these 9.
It is not required for us to tell what type of part we have selected when we submit the assignment.
No need, sir. You can select any part, sir, actually.
It is not required to mention in the assignment, right?
No, sir. No need. Because while reading
Sir,
conclusions, you can.
What is support
Tell me.
overhang angle, sir?
Support overhanging. Okay, I'll tell you. Suppose this is not the, I think you have seen the in lectures also, they will tell about the supports. I think you can see it here. If you are not giving any support, means if you are printing like this, then if you are not giving any support, this layer will fall down, right? Because of that, we are giving the support here from build plate to this one. We are attaching a support so that it will stand actually. Later we can remove the supports also by piling, that we call it as a post process. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you can do the
repeat the procedure
Hello,
for
Srikant, sir.
keeping that G
yeah,
code
tell
file.
me. Sir, actually one more is there, sir. One more guy is waiting. So that's why I'm going
Yeah,
to a bit
Srikant, sir.
fast.
Hello, sir. In
Sir, if you
orientation,
have,
there are three options. What can we do, sir? What are the? Can you explain that?
yeah, it depends on your part, sir. See,
Yeah, there are the three options, sir. In by ticking snap rotation, there are three options, sir. There, no, sir?
I mean, XYZ rotations are there, right?
No. In rotation,
Yeah, this one.
three options: reset
This one,
and something. Three options are there. Play first.
yeah, it is called as a, the reset means it will depend in the variant, I mean default orientation.
Lay
Lay
flat.
flat means it is, yeah, like this. It's completely flat. Select a face to align means, sir, can you mute your audio? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, select a face to align means you need to select the face, then it will align that to build plate. Like that it will take.
First complete, you complete first. Next Rakesh
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
complete.
okay, I will complete it first. Like that you can do it all those things and write a conclusions and submit to the thing. I mean, like actually I have shown the Google form, right? We will circulate that in WhatsApp and same as thing, but you need to rename this file as a like this registration number underscore name. That is there in the, I mean, in the Google form also it is there. You can see that. All you need to do is you need to do the 3 exercises like Tinkercad file. You need to slice it, change the orientation and default orientation, 9 levels, and GraphCAD and Thingiverse. Like that you need to do and write the conclusions. Yeah, that is how you can do it. Yeah, now I am.
Srikant
Sir,
garu,
if
you have given,
sir, if you,
yeah, just
if you have
one
any,
query.
yeah,
One query. See, you have given default orientation for each setup. You have given 0.115, 0.15, 0.2. Like this for orientation also you have done this. For all these cases, we need to write and send it.
yeah, all these cases you need to fill these things, sir. Fill these gaps, blanks.
But it takes a lot of time, right?
That's
Yes,
why we
sir.
have
That
given
is
up to
what.
18, sir. Up to 18 we have given. No need to submit tomorrow or something.
Okay.
We have given 18 Saturday. No need to submit tomorrow or something. Yeah.
Yeah.